grade 10 pupil has shot and killed a fellow learner before turning the gun on himself. The exact circumstances around this tragedy are still unclear, but it's understood that it took place on the first day of school in Daveyton after an altercation between the pair. It's being reported the 16-year-old shot the other learner in the head before turning the gun on himself outside the school premises. The pupils were in grade 10 at Lesiba Secondary School. Gauteng Education Department spokesperson once again is Steve Mabona. And Steve, thanks for your time, and hopefully you can hear us now. We're hoping to gauge what you know to have happened, because as you can imagine, so many questions arising from what we know so far.
Good morning, Ayanda, and to our viewers. Yes, indeed, we are also having the same situation where we don't understand what might have transpired. I mean, what kind of a quarrel that would lead someone to go to an extent of using a firearm and taking his life as well. So we will leave it to the police because they've already started with their investigation, and probably will know what might have transpired. But the incident occurred outside the school premises. So there's no way that a learner will bring a firearm in our school premises, because we normally working very closely with the police, do your searches, random searches. We don't even need to indicate that we are coming to, to conduct that. So no learner will bring such a weapon in our premises.
So you're saying as a department you've been able to establish as a matter of fact that the pupil did not have the weapon with them, at least at the time that they were inside the premises?
Well, our investigations continue, but the preliminary report suggests that this happened outside the school premises, which would probably mean that one had an opportunity to probably go and get that fire. Because it happened in the afternoon. It didn't happen in the morning. It's happened in the afternoon. So you can tell if the quarrel started at school and, you had an opportunity to probably vent and do all those other things. So it happened outside our premises. And I can assure you that in all our schools, learners know that it would not be advisable for you to bring a weapon, because one way or the other, and also the first day of schooling, we are monitoring. Our officials go to our schools. You will understand that on the first day, 10 MECs were in schools in Gauteng, one way or the other. So you will understand that even if an MEC was not there, but officials from the department would have been in one school or the other. I mean, the senior management is deployed in our schools, just to check on the school readiness. Yeah. So almost everyone in the sector that will be senior, one way or the other, they will be in a school environment. So
can I just ask this very quickly, Steve? Yeah. I get your oversight program, at least from yesterday. We were following it too. What's been the department's advice about schooling at that institution today? Are they open?
Yes, they are open. What we are doing is to provide the necessary counseling, which we have already, started with that. Because remember, there are those that would have been very close to both of them, the learners, and some educators would have been very close to them because they would have been teaching them, throughout the years. So we will normally provide that professional assistance, both employees and the learners, and we will normally extend it to the family as well. So that's how we are managing it.
All right. Steve Mabona is the Education Department spokesperson in Gauteng. Once again, Steve, thanks very much indeed for your time.